Hello Pilates lovers! So today we have Pilates for your bum to work your glutes, all the different areas of your glutes. Starting with those feet slightly wider than hip width, core pulled in nice and tight, spine lengthened up. You're going to breathe in, squat down, breathe out and lift. These are your plie squats. You don't want your knees to come beyond your toes. You want your torso to stay lifted. You're then going to hold at the bottom and pulse. Keep that belly button pulling in. Keep those shoulders rolling back and down. And just demonstrating this side on a few times, this time with the feet hip width apart, keeping that belly button tucked in, that spine lengthened. Imagine you're sitting back onto a chair, making sure not to let the head dip down or those knees rock inwards or outwards. Again, holding it at the bottom here and pulse. Lovely. Coming back into center, getting our feet hip width apart. You're going to lift up one knee, circle it out to the side, and step it out back behind you into a curtsy lunge. This is really great to work the side of your glutes. Really nice and strong exercise. If you want to make it a little bit harder, take that foot back further and hold it up when you get back to the beginning for balance. Then holding it back, pulsing here, feeling that burn. And coming back into center, starting on the other side, breathing in as you lift and open that knee, stepping out to the side, breathing out as you come back to center, breathing in to begin, breathing out to push through that glute and lift, keeping that balance to make it a little harder, or tapping that toe down in between if you need to. Remember, you can make this as small or as large as you want to. And again, we're going to hold it back here and pulse. Keep breathing and gently bringing it back into center. We're going to come onto our hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, belly button pulling in so our spine is nice and long. As you breathe out, you're going to lengthen opposite arm and leg away from the body. Breathing into center, breathing out to extend. Now, this is a lovely whole body exercise. You're stabilizing through your shoulders, engaging your core, and squeezing that bum muscle to get the leg as high as hip height, no higher. You really want to make sure that your lower back isn't dipping here. Again, this is a great one for anyone with any back pain. Make sure the neck stays nice and long. You're going to hold up this next one. As you breathe out, you're going to slide the arm and leg out to the side, breathing into center. If balance is tricky, drop the hand back down onto the mat and just slide that leg out. You're using, again, the side of your butt cheek here to do this. You're going to hold out at the side, breathe in to tap the arm and leg down, breathe out to squeeze and lift. And again, you can just pulse that leg here if you want to instead. Holding the leg up just behind that bum, you're going to breathe out, curl the heel into the bum, breathe in, extend. Breathe out, curl it in, use the hamstring, use the bottom of the bum cheek, feel the crease of the bum working. And you're going to hold it in on this next one and pulse those toes up towards the sky, feeling your bum squeezing there, keeping that belly button pulling in, and pulse for a few more. Gently releasing that leg out so it's nice and straight, dropping the opposite elbow down to the mat. You're going to breathe in, crunch the knee to the elbow, and breathe out, extend that leg away. Now remember, the breath is just a guideline here. If it feels easier for you to crunch as you breathe out and bring that knee in, and breathe in to extend, then please feel free to do that. The most important part is that you keep breathing. You're going to hold that leg extended out and pulse. Really reach that heel up towards the sky. Gently coming back into center, breathe out, extend the opposite arm and leg away, and slide out to the side, engaging the side of that bum cheek, keeping the neck long, the belly button pulling in, holding our balance here, keeping those hips facing down to the ground, not lifting up on either side. Remember, you can always modify here. Technique is more important than doing it at the hardest level. Gently tapping that finger and leg down to the ground, breathing in to tap, breathing out to squeeze and lift. Keep that core engaged, drop the hand down, and again bring that leg to center. Breathe out, curl that heel into the bum, feeling the hamstrings and the bottom of the glute working there. holding in on this next one, you're going to pulse those toes up to the sky, squeezing through the crease of that bum cheek, really feeling the glutes working. Keep breathing, keep that core engaged. And extending the leg out, dropping the opposite elbow down, crunching knee to elbow, and extending the leg up towards the sky. Really feel those glutes engage as you crunch that knee in, and then use the back of the leg to extend the leg upwards. You're also using your core here, so double benefit. Now you can either just hold that leg up here, or you can pulse it like we did on the other side, entirely up to you. And now just to stretch it out, you're going to lift one toe up towards the sky, keep the knee down. You're going to turn the head to look over the shoulder at those toes, bringing the toe over to the left and over to the right. And when you're ready, swapping over to the other side, making sure that your lower back isn't dipping. Finally, we're going to drop those elbows down to the ground. We're going to go for our fire hydrant. For obvious reasons, that's its name. As you breathe out, you're going to lift one knee out to the side, making sure that you're not leaning into the opposite side. So you're also stabilizing through your stationary leg here and through your core. Breathe out, squeeze that leg up a little higher, and you're going to hold it here and pulse. Bringing that knee back down, we're going to swap to the other side. Again, make sure your neck isn't collapsing here, so keep the neck nice and long, keep that core strong at all times, connecting to the breath, so pull that belly button in every time you breathe out to lift the leg. Make sure your core is assisting the movement with your glutes here. Breathing out to lift, and hold it here, and pulse. Lovely, you're going to drop that leg back down, toes together, knees apart. Release the bum back onto the heels. You can gently rock from side to side to release the hips, release the lower back. Just find what feels good for you here. And then we're going to come back and lie on our backs here for a little bit of final bridge work. So you want your heels a comfortable distance from your bum. As you breathe out, you're going to curl the tailbone under, press the lower back into the mat, and then gently peel the spine off the mat, one vertebrae at a time, until you come up onto your shoulder blades. Breathe in at the top, and then breathe out to gently roll back down, bone by bone. Breathing in to prepare, breathing out, slowly roll up through that spine. Now you can hold it here for a little while for a stretch, or you can bring it down, hug those knees to the chest, and get on with your day. Thanks very much for joining me, everyone. Do practice this video as much as you can to really get nice, strong glutes, and see you soon.